This match was released first for our members on YouTube and Patreon. Becoming a member is the only way to watch all Purpose Wrestling shows presented in full. Thank you to all these YouTube and Patreon members who help us bring Purpose Wrestling to you. To support Purpose Wrestling, become a member at purposewrestling.com/members. Link in the description. Purpose Wrestling, for the love of wrestling.
Guess that means Mark Trew's next, eh? You're proving yourself over and over right now to be the guy, alongside Kieron Lacey. But when you haven't got Kieron, you ain't proved much. Me? I'm in the main event. I'm fighting for championships. Me versus you for this title. Top level Nino Bryant, main event Nino Bryant. Is main event Mark Trew coming? I want to see it. Let's go. I'm looking forward to this one. Bring your A game.
Bryant, brother. Don't you dare mention my brother. What have you done for your brothers then, Nino, huh? Except by making them your little making them follow you to the ring while you focus on yourself, huh? I'm taking that championship away from you. I'm proving to you that I'm more than just Trew and Lacey. I can be true too. I'm taking more than that Purpose Wrestling Championship. I'm taking your legs, I'm taking your brother's legs, I'm taking them stupid parents that watch you too.
It is main event time, Rexy boy. The Purpose Wrestling title is on the line. Mark Trew, unbreakable, the #1 contender, winning a 4-way elimination match that included his own tag partner Kieron Lacey and Sunshine Machine. Hell of a victory, but you can't say there isn't a little asterisk next to it that thanks to Kieron Lacey, who'd already been eliminated, helping him win.
A dubious win for the #1 contendership, I think it would be safe to say, Bobby. But fresh, back from Japan, I think, we've got to try and remember that these boys were dangerous before they left. They're probably even more dangerous now they're back. See, look, what is Mark? Mark, this is the sort of, what has happened to these boys? Do you know what I mean? Like, Mark, there's no need for this. Mark, come on. Mark.
That is the Bryant family Mark is getting in the face of.
And this is where my whole issue comes from, Bobby, isn't it? My whole issue is there's no half the stuff that they do, there's no need for it. They're great wrestlers. Yeah, sometimes they're a bit violent, sometimes they're a bit unhinged. But that's the stuff where it's just not needed.
No, they went low to win the Combat Doubles Invitational, using a steel chair, or two, in fact, to beat Sunshine Machine.
And I think that's the problem, Bobby, isn't it? Low's the right word, and I just wonder how low they can go, because they seem to keep setting the bar lower and lower every time we see them at Purpose. And to say I am disappointed, well, that is an understatement.
And the big problem with them getting lower and lower is they seem happier and happier about the fact they're doing it.
And isn't that worrying? That's the thing that really concerns me as well, Bobby. You hit the nail on the head there. And look, Mark, just leave. She's a mother. Leave her alone, Mark. There's no need for this.
And here he is, the Purpose Wrestling champion, the heart and soul of Purpose Wrestling, Nino Bryant, carrying that title proudly. Had that title for quite some time now, so had it since the middle of last year.
Since the middle of last year, Bobby, and with every defence we've seen him grow with confidence. Look at the confidence on this man's face now. I've known him for a long time, from when he started training, and to look at the man, the wrestler, the champion that he is now, let me tell you, it makes my heart beam.
The new level of swagger we see on Nino Bryant.
Swagger's the word, Bobby, swagger's the word. That boy is swagging.
Gets more and more every time we see him.
And who
can holding multiple titles around the country, but he calls Purpose his home.
Cut the words right out of my mouth, Bobby. Who can deny him this confidence when you look at the run this boy's on up and down the country?
Interesting choice though. Lacey has accompanied Mark Trew to the ring. Nino, however, comes without his brothers.
He doesn't need it, Bobby. He has proven himself time and time again.
This contest is a singles match, and it is for the Purpose Wrestling Championship. Introducing first, to my left, the challenger. Accompanied to the ring by his tag team partner,
Thank you, Chris Hatch, for the introduction for this title match. Nino Bryant proudly carrying the Purpose Wrestling title.
We got one last bit of business before we get down to business, Bobby, and that is Martin Raymondson, big muscle guns himself, holding up that Purpose title for everyone to see, and then we can really find out if Mark Trew is as good as he thinks he is in his head.
Kieron Lacey still in the ring.
Yeah, I mean, we've got to mind. Come on, let's get Kieron out of the ring now. This is a championship match here at Purpose. We take these things seriously. Let's get this boy out. This is the trouble, isn't it?
Nino will not be bullied, and Trew and Lacey can be described as one thing. It is bullies.
Oh, and come on, Kieron, get him out. Oh my
Trew
God.
jumping Nino from behind, while Kieron serves the distraction.
I mean, we should have seen it coming, Bobby, shouldn't we? And should we have expected anything else from them at this stage? Get him out, Kieron, get him out of the ring. Someone get him out. He's fine at ringside, but just get him out of the ring.
We finally have a bell. Nino flips over as Mark comes in. Bryant just showing that you can't bully me, Mark Trew. Smacking Mark Trew in the mouth, back elbow. Lacey tries to grab the leg of Nino. Trew comes in wildly. Nino rolls him up. Could be over already. Nino looking for a quick win. Goes to the outside. You know, Nino likes to springboard. He's still great. And Lacey while he's there stamping on the hands of Kieron Lacey. And the Spider-Man-esque Nino Bryant, Colin Geary to the side of the head. Springboard, crossbody. There he is, into the cover. Your champion. I was going to say still champion already. Kieron Lacey.
Straight back on top of him. Head tight, headlock, ground and pound.
Kieron Lacey not having the effect he wants.
Not at all.
Nino avoiding the offense from both Trew and Lacey.
Oh, Karma, your name is Kieron Lacey's broken fingers, I hope.
Now you got to remember, this is Nino's second reign as Purpose Champion, and his first defence in this reign. He beat both Michael Oak and Spikes Reveille, who were both gunning for him, and he avoided both of them on a consistent basis. You
know, no stranger to pressure as Nino Bryant when it comes to defending a championship in the Merton art space. He has seen and done it all at this point.
There it is, looking for a Hurricane Rana. Trew too strong though, grounds himself, stops the momentum of Bryant. Gonna pull him down. Looking for a half grab there, screaming now we play. Looking to call on Nino's biggest opponent of all time, Michael Oku. The momentum of Nino Bryant sends Mark Trew reeling.
I mean, Mark Trew trying to do everything he could to get out of that hold from Nino, but Nino just kept holding it on.
Nino dragging Trew down to the ground, drop kick on the money. Trew looks to be out, collapsed there after that kick. Kieron Lacey looking worried for his tag team partner.
I think Nino just trying to take a moment to collect himself, bring the pace back down to his sort of level as the champion.
Go for Hurricane Nino. Trew knows it's coming though, and then comes in wildly, looking for that spear, hits his head on the turnbuckle.
Oh, I mean, this guy.
Hey, Nino looking for a springboard, probably a splash to take out Trew. Lacey, there he goes, Martin Raymondson.
Exactly.
Telling Kieron Lacey he needs to get out of ringside.
Let's get him out of here, Martin. Let's go.
There, Nino, tell him how it is. The fans getting on top of Kieron Lacey. Kieron says he's not having it. Moves off the apron. Nino says if you're not having it, I'm giving it to you.
If you won't leave on your own 2 feet, Nino will make you leave whether you want to or not.
Gave Trew an opening, but Nino saw it coming. Trew tries to follow Nino back into the ring. Nino got a springboard one more time. Trew sees it coming. Power slam into the cover. Yeah, 2 count for the Purpose title by Mark Trew off of a power slam.
And this is a thing that a lot of people don't really know about Mark Trew, Bobby. And I do because I've wrestled him a few times. Mark Trew is freakishly strong. You know, you'd think him and Nino are evenly matched, but I actually think Mark Trew has got the real strength advantage here. The man is made out of granite.
And you know something or two about delivering a power slam, Rex.
Exactly, and let me tell you, it's not easy to catch someone when they're flying through the air like that. Mark Trew made it look easy, but Nino here fighting back, some open palms right to the head here.
This is where you'd say Mark Trew probably has a striking advantage, but Nino, no slouch in that division, especially when it comes to the kicks, but showing that he can throw the hands as well.
But here's the thing about Nino, Bobby, and this is what makes Nino such a good champion. Nino is the sum of all the challenges and all the defences that he's made. He has learned and adapted and become better from everyone that he's faced. So, when you talk about the people he's faced, like Spike Trevay, like James Farrell, like Michael Oku, Nino, he has got that toughness, he's got that striking ability, he's got
the cover.
He's got the submissions, he's got the aerial ability. He learns and overcomes.
What an enziguri by Trew, kick out by Nino. And you're not wrong there, Nino has had some hell of challenges. You have to remember, he beat Bullet in his first reign, a man much larger than himself.
Exactly, so when it comes to being what feels like you're being hit with a train, Nino's been there and survived it. So Mark Trew is going to really have to come up with something that Nino's not seen in order to become the new Purpose champion.
Mark Trew snap-maring Nino out. PK to the spine.
Oh, and that just sends all kinds of electric shots down your feet, down your arms. They go numb. You really wonder if you're going to be able to get to your feet. But Nino, look, he's trying. He's pushing through it. That's what you got to do. Grit your teeth and let's go.
The Purpose Booking Committee always pick challenges that we think are worthy, and all of them have taken Nino to their limit. He's even beaten all of his mentors here in Purpose. Eddie Dennis, flip over by Nino. What an amazing agility, what an amazing move. Up kick right on the button on Mark. He's beaten Eddie Dennis, he's beaten Charles Samuels, he's beaten David Francisco, he's beaten Connor Mills, he's beaten Michael Oku. These are the people that train him. Oh, what a spine buster by Mark Trew, new Purpose champion. Speaking of Charles Samuels, heck of a spine buster by Trew.
Oh my gosh, I think I saw Nino soul leave his body there, Bobby. Look at him trying to suck in the air now. That is, if Nino's not been rocked, I don't know what is going on. That was incredible.
We're listing off Nino's accomplishments. Let's list off Mark Trew's accomplishments. Undefeated in the MMA cage. Beaten Sunshine Machine on multiple occasions. Hung in there with Dan Maloney and Michael Oku.
And arguably, in their own minds, should be champions of where, Bobby?
I suppose they have a legit claim for the Noah tournament, but the referee's decision is final, Trew. Accept it.
Oh, did you see that right on the ear? Oh, but Nino's got him.
Looking to cover, goes into that side headlock. Trew sees it coming though.
Tight head scissors.
Mark Trew also held a lot of gold around the country, especially in WrestleForce. Former Undisputed Champion, former Tag Team Champion there.
Both men really struggling to stay on their feet here. They've been knocking 7 shades out of each other.
Nino swings with that right hand.
Right, just straight to the face there. Mark Trew sinking onto the bottom rope.
Swinging again. Nino ducking those strikes by Trew. Trew an expert when it comes to the striking game, but it's taken a bit of a battering from Nino. Nino using athleticism, springs off the rope, looks for a DDT, but Trew sees it coming, sends Nino reeling. Nino low bridge, out goes Trew.
Oh, lower to mid back, right on the corner of the ring there. That is an uncomfortable landing, Bobby.
Nino coming in at an angle, springs up to the outside, and we know what Nino goes for. Trew saw it coming as well, though. That flip senton. Trew springboard into a schoolboy, into the cover. That sunset flip bomb off the springboard. What a move by Trew. Nearly gets himself the Purpose Championship. The whiplash, unbelievable.
My God, Bobby, if you'll excuse my French, hit the ring like a sack of shit there. My God, look at Nino. He can't even keep his head up off the mat. You got to wonder. I mean, it's not looking good, Bobby, is it? It's not looking good. I don't want to say it. I'll just say it's not looking good.
The talk Mark Trew brought Nino Bryant down to the mat with. Has Nino rocked?
And Bobby, arguably, Nino's one weakness and her history and purpose. A few concussions. It's out there. It's on the Purpose YouTube channel. It's not a weird thing for me to say. Maybe Mark Trew has a tactic here. That's all I'm going to say.
Lost the Purpose title the first time to Michael Oku thanks to a series of 404 knee strikes.
Oh, to feet.
Oh my God, what a move by Nino.
Here we go.
Package powerbomb. Trew stops the momentum of Nino, swings wildly. Here comes Nino. This time gets that DDT.
Plants him in the ground like a tree, but can't capitalise. Oh, flop rolls over.
Hand on the chest. Kick out by Trew at the last second.
Oh, you're going to have to pin him. You're going to have a better pin, a better cover than that, Nino, for someone like Mark Trew. But, you know, it was desperation move and a desperation pin. But now, create some space. This is it. Get back to your feet before he does. Come on. Let's take the advantage.
Another thing about these two competitors, they've wrestled a number of times in tag competition around the country. They know each other very well. You see that in the reversal.
Here we go. That's it. Capitalise, Nino. This is what you...
Nino changing up the game.
This is what you need to stay champion. You got to stay on him.
European uppercut in the corner. Nino's game isn't normally those clotheslines. It's bringing something else to the table that Mark Trew hasn't seen. Headbutt to the gut, taking the wind out of Trew.
Mark's got it scouted though.
Classic Nino Bryant avoidance. Looking for a bulldog, I think. Trew sees it coming. Power. Crucifix. Bomb into the cover. Still your champion, Nino Bryant. What a kick out by Trew.
I think that was Mark kicking out on instinct there, but that's his MMA background coming into the fore there. I don't think he knew where he was, or even if he was Mark Trew. How he's still in this.
Strength of Trew. That was all neck, that kick out.
That's what I mean. I don't think he knew where he was or what he was doing. That was all pure, you know, MMA training instinct there.
He knows where he is now, though. Getting as far away from the corner that Nino Bryant's standing on as possible. Nino's had enough, though.
If in doubt,
kicks through the chest.
Just kick through their chest. My God. Mark's up.
Trew playing a little possum. What an enziguri. Mark Trew nearly leaping up into the lights here at Merton Art Space to take down Nino Bryant.
This is dangerous here, Bobby. I'm not sure if you saw, but like Nino nearly sort of went off the back of the turnbuckle there. Like this is not a good place for the champion to be.
Here comes Trew, like a shark smelling blood in the water. Going to get on top of the champion.
Oh, it's not looking good for Nino. We're in the high rent, high risk district here.
Trew looking to superplex Nino Bryant.
Still some fight left in Nino here. Still going. Come on, Nino. Come on.
Swings to that right. Looked like Nino was going to try a headbutt and then realised it's Mark Trew and he's got a very hard head.
I mean, yeah.
I know he went for it anyway.
What's he got planned here?
Nino off the top. Looking down at Trew. Was looking for maybe he was looking for this guillotine. I thought he was looking for a blockbuster that Trew reversed. He jumped straight into a guillotine. What a move.
Oh no!
Trew spins Nino Bryant round into the head of Martin Raymondson.
Oh!
Nino comes in for a dropkick, lands square on the back of his head, the neck bent at a natural angle. Oh no, here's Kieron Lacey. Kieron watching on the backstage monitor must have seen aim assist by Trew and Lacey.
Oh, and now, we've seen this before.
Black flag. How they've beaten Sunshine Machine and countless others,
But
in their run.
But the stupidly jacked referee's down, Bobby.
He got kneed in the side of the head.
I think Kieron knows this is a mistake. You know, they thought they had the advantage, but this is the trouble with the ref's down.
Oh, Trew kicking, baseball sliding referee Martin off the apron. That is a fine right there.
I mean, how low can you... Again, Bobby, they're setting the bar as low as they can, but also, how does that help them? How does that help them, Bobby? Just cutting your nose off to spite your face.
No referee to make the count now. Oh, we've seen Kieron Lacey hit this pile driver a ton of times. There's
here we
go. Springboard just wiping out Lacey. Springboard by Trew. That springboard headbutt.
Oh, damn.
Leland.
Oh, here we go.
The third Bryant brother, here he is. Gonna look to get Trew with that back heel kick. Headbutt.
Oh. I thought Leland had him there.
The younger Bryant brothers coming off of a loss to the Golden Boys here tonight. They're not letting that deflate them for trying to get a level playing field for their brother in this title match.
Oh, we gotta look out here. He's going up top. Oh!
There is a flip senton, wiping out the entire field, including his brothers. They take a bullet for the team.
I'm sure they won't hold it against him. Nino, rightfully so, getting right back on Mark Trew. Here we go, Bobby. Could it be? Could it be?
Up to the top. That's splash. We've seen it. Finished off Charles Samuels. Finished off Alex Windsor.
The referee's
come back into the cover. Trew kicks out at 2. That move has retained the title a few times now.
How many times? Bobby, how many times have we seen Nino win in that manner? I cannot believe Mark Trew's back still in this match.
Nino going to lock the arm of Mark Trew.
Oh, what's this? This is what I mean, Bobby. He's always learning. Look at this. When have we seen Nino pull this one out?
The only time I've seen Nino win by submission was against
the pretzel.
Michael Oku.
What's this, a pretzel hold? My God, look at him. He's turned him up into knots.
Mark Trew manages to reverse into the cover. Playing the ground game with Mark Trew is a risky one, but Nino Bryant tried it. Drop kick on the button.
I think there's some teeth in the backstage now, Bobby.
Hurricane Nino. Nino lands on his feet as Trew avoids. Trew rolls through, trying to pick the ankle and manages to grab it. Kick, headbutt. Trew sends off Nino. Spear! That is it. Spear to the gut. We've got a new Purpose champion. Oh! Lackluster kick out, but a kick out nonetheless by Nino Bryant. There is that heart beating in the chest of Nino. The reason I dubbed him the heart and soul, he does not stay down.
That's the reason he's the champion, Bobby. It's going to take something special. It always takes something special to count Nino out.
Mark Trew heads to the top rope.
What's he got planned here? Oh, smart from Nino. This is what people don't talk about enough. Great ring awareness, wrestling IQ. He can't. Oh!
Vicious by Trew, slamming his entire body across the head of Nino Bryant.
I think he just ran in there and gave him a knee, Bobby. If I'm honest, I want to talk about ring IQ, but I think his IQ's gone down from that knee. My gosh, just absolutely savage.
Trew gonna head to the top rope now.
Maybe potentially letting the Purpose faithful get in his head a little bit too much here, Bobby. You can't do this in championship matches.
Nino plays the same game as Trew, rolls out of the splash zone. Telling Trew to bring it on.
Nino going to try and beat Mark at his own game here. I'm questioning the logic behind it. Oh!
Goes to the PK, gets rolled up by Nino, into the cover. Trew kicks out, super kick by Nino. Gonna deadlift him. Deadlifting the Fisherman's. What strength by Nino Bryant.
Small package driver.
You called it, Rex. Small package driver. Trew kick it out just in time. New varied offense from Nino Bryant all the time.
What's he got planned here?
Oh, we know Nino likes that Argentine facebuster.
Oh, this could be it for Mark.
That slams Trew into the top turnbuckle. Some viciousness from Nino there.
Oh, and then straight back round. For good measure.
Backbreaker position.
For good measure.
There it is, the facebuster. Rolls through. Doesn't go for the cover. Going to head straight to the top. Going to look for that splash. Here he comes, straight off the top. Splash by Nino Bryant into the cover. And still, Purpose Wrestling champion Nino Bryant, the heart and soul, still beating strong here in the Merton art space.
Still the heart, Bobby. Still the soul, and still the champion. Nino goddamn Bryant.
Hell of a title defense by Nino Bryant. Even the interference of Kieron Lacey couldn't stop Nino from retaining.
But Bobby, and as much as I hate to say it, let's not take anything away from Mark Trew here. Mark Trew had to get squashed in the mush 3 times and then have all the full body weight of Nino land on him from the top rope to get the 1, 2, 3. And at plenty of times in this match, we thought it was done for Nino as well. Mark Trew took him to his limit.
A brutal amount of offense from Nino Bryant at the end. You're right, Mark Trew, a lot to keep him down. That facebuster, the small package driver, the splash, and then just being ran face first into the turnbuckle.
That's what I mean. You can't take anything away from Mark Trew. There's a reason that he's unbreakable, and I suspect this isn't the last we've seen of him by any stretch of the imagination, as much as I would potentially like to not see them for a little bit.
Then have a little cooler favourites. Thank you for watching Purpose Wrestling Shimmy Shimmy. Yeah, we see Nino Bryant retain the Purpose Wrestling title to cap off an amazing night of action. And just as I'm trying to wrap up, that is, I think I know that music.
Whose music's that, Bobby? Is this just what we play when the show's finished?
No, that is the music of Danny Black.
Oh, damn. Okay. I'll open another beer. I didn't know he was here at all. Just as I was about to say, oh, I'm going to keep this beer. Let's go.
Sure, Nino. I could come down to that ring, attack you, kick you in the head, knock you out like I did to David Francisco in my debut. But I'm not going to do that. No. Do you know why?
No, why? You see yourself.
No, it's because I respect Nino.
No, you see yourself.
No. Yeah. These people, you not respect Nino, innit? The last couple of times I've been here, I've been beating the shit out of some of your favourites and you've still been cheering me. But where was this energy when I was left off of Purpose from day one? Where was this energy when I was left off the show last time? None of you lot cared. So you know what? Take your fake laughs, take your fake cheers and go fuck yourselves. Nino, the only reason you have that belt on your shoulder right now is because I haven't been here to challenge for it.
Go on, do that.
We both know the result when any member of CPF wrestles the Bryants.
Shade being thrown by Danny Black.
Damn.
I'm not wrong, innit? Yeah, well done.
You fight too many
Right, so I got shut up, bro. No one cares. I get the mic. So I came into Purpose, calling shots and getting matches I won, and I'm going to do the same again. Next time we're in the Merton art space, I want you for that Purpose Championship. Whoa. And that respect I talked about, that all goes out the window when the bell rings. No respect, straight grease.
Danny Black throwing down a challenge to Purpose Wrestling champion Nino Bryant.
I mean, could he have made himself any clearer, Bobby? The gauntlet has been thrown down well and truly.
Down from any challenge. So you want me for the Purpose Championship?
Yeah, come and get some.
I'd be happy to slap that attitude right off you and keep my belt in the process. You're on!
Nino Bryant gladly accepting the challenge of Danny Black. And the fans loving what they hear. We'll have to get this sorted out with the booking committee, but if Nino's up for it, I want to see that match, Rex.
A match that I want to see as well, Bobby.
Mark Trew put down, just like I said. This belt still on my shoulder. I said, what are you without Kieron? And you blew the opportunity to prove it to me, because I knew you could do it, but you brought Kieron anyway, so that's your loss. That's your loss, just as you lost to me, that's your loss morally as well. So you can have that. Hope you're happy with yourself, Mark. Good one. That's for Danny Black. You coming out and calling me out? It's easy, this one. Purpose Wrestling is my home, and it was never yours. And you, as you're quite obviously stating, are depressed about that, are salty about that. So there you go. You're stepping into my home for my championship in front of my people. And you've got so many issues up here, you just blurted them all out in front of everyone. You've got a lot going on up here, a lot of personal stuff with this place. I'm not bothered. Bring your A game in the ring, bring top tier Danny Black, because yeah, CPF and the Bryant brothers is not always going our way. But this is the turning point. I'm gonna beat you next time, and I'm gonna keep my belt. Bring it.
Do you know what? There's too many things going on up here right now to then just talk to you guys
Like something. Let's have a sit-down talk, huh? Sure, I'm the self-proclaimed winner of the Noah Tour. I believe that. I won that tag league. If the illegal mug didn't land on my head, I would have won it. Like today, if them little Nino Bryant mug, that Zander Bryant mug did get involved, I would be your Purpose Wrestling champion. Do you know what? I am the Purpose Wrestling champion. Danny Black, you get your shot out of the way, go ahead. You get your shot out of the way, I believe in you. But I'm coming for you afterwards. So everybody else, this is Trew and Lacey's time. We've said we're going to prove it here, and we've proven it here. We said we're proving it in Noah, we've proved it in Noah. And we're coming for whatever is here. And if you don't like that, you're a bull. You're a bunch of mugs. Get out of my face.
Thank you for watching Purpose Wrestling. Don't miss any of the great pro wrestling action live in Wimbledon. Join us at the Merton Art Space. All details for tickets in the description below. Make sure you subscribe to the Purpose Wrestling YouTube channel for more great matches. Thank you for watching and see you next time.